All right, I had a question from Tyler today. Now, Tyler wants to know how to hit his upper chest. So Tyler, I'm talking right to you right here. This is one move that really hits your upper chest hard, and you wouldn't think it does because it's a close grip bench press, but I'm telling you, close grip bench press isn't just for the front delts, it's not just for the triceps, it's also for the chest. And you give it a little bit of an incline. Right now I'm doing a 15-degree incline, and I promise, you're gonna feel that right off the clavicular head of your pec, and that's those upper chest muscles. They're coming off your clavicles. That's why they're called the clavicular heads. Kind of a weird word, right? I'm always like a little bit happy when I can pronounce it right. So I just did it twice in a row, feeling pretty good. So let's get into this set, and I'm gonna show you. I'll do the reps, and then afterwards, I'll tell you right where I feel it. So closer grip on a bench does not mean this, because when you come down like this, your wrists get all contorted. That's not how you do it. You can go around shoulder width grip for a close grip bench press. Now I like to go head up, tuck my chin into that upper chest divot area. It just allows me to connect with it. Okay, now, when I'm doing that, I am feeling, this is gonna be kind of weird because I'm laid back talking to you, but whatever. When I'm doing that here, I'm feeling right up on top, like this upper portion. I can literally tell, I can feel it coming off my clavicle. And I'm thinking about that. I'm coming up, tucking the chin a little bit, coming up, and I'm squeezing, right here, this upper part of the chest. Like right now, I don't feel the lower part of my chest, but I feel the upper. And that's because this move does so well at activating your upper chest. And it's kind of a secret because most people would not think of the close grip as an upper chest activator, but it is. So this is a portion of me answering your question, Tyler. Let's get on to a little more information later. All right, Tyler, I'm back, man. I'm gonna dedicate this rest period to you and answer your question. You wanted to know about upper chest. I just told you a little bit, showed you an illustration of the 15-degree close grip, but what I wanna do is I wanna give you more exercises. You're asking for the exercises that work your upper chest. So what you wanna do, you wanna try to have an incline when you're doing your pressing movements. The science says that anything over a 30-degree incline is gonna start to disproportionately activate your front delt over your upper chest and your chest muscles. So when you're targeting upper chest, you need to keep that in mind. 15 degrees, 30 degrees. Now you can go over that, you're still gonna work your upper chest. I'm a big fan of 45 degrees. I do still feel that in my upper chest, but you just have to know that your front delts are also gonna be activated. I'll give you a little story. Now I went on like a upper chest bonanza for 2-3 months, and I really blew up my upper chest, but I was doing like 45-degree bench, I was doing 60-degree bench, barbell and dumbbell. And the funny thing is that the muscle that grew the most, or the muscle group I should say, that grew the most from that, upper chest grew, like no doubt. But my front delts just really blew up, and they grew at a more accelerated rate than those upper pecs. And that's because based on the science, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, yes, it was working my upper chest, but it was really working my front delts more. And that's just some anecdotal evidence that I went through that 2 to 3 month phase of just crushing the upper chest, really going for it. But I took the incline, I took the incline a little bit too high. And I got great results, but you're focused on upper chest only. So 30 degrees, 15 degrees, dumbbell presses, bench presses. When you're doing like a barbell press, 15 degrees or 30 degrees, you want to approach it like a bench press, assuming you're not doing the close grip that I just showed you. 15 degree and 30 degree standard grip is going to work great. and you're going to be able to move a great amount of weight, and you're going to be able to put the pressure, put the stimulus on those clavicular heads, the upper chest muscles. And when you do that with dumbbells too, just come down and apart to get that upper chest stretch, and then back up and kind of close together. Your dumbbell pattern is kind of like a triangle or a dome. It's just apart as you come down, up as you, or together as you come up, sorry. Now, of course, you can isolate. You can isolate as well to hit your upper chest. And the same principle is going to apply. 15 degrees, 30 degrees. That's going to be dumbbell flies, cable flies, like cable flies on a bench. You probably can't do that too well on a pec deck machine because those really don't have a like an adjustable back pad. If you were thinking about doing that on a pec deck, you'd be straight up and down. So it's kind of hard to get the angle, the incline angle. You'd have to lean forward a lot, actually. And then you'd be able to hit your upper chest, but you really can't do that on a pec deck because then you're going to lose range of motion. You might not even be able to hang onto the handles when you lean forward. It just wouldn't work that well. So if you're going to do isolation exercises for your upper chest, I would focus on 15 or 30 degree dumbbell flies or 15 to 30 degree cable chest flies. And you're going to have to be on a bench for each one of those, obviously. All right, Tyler, you said you heard some weird BS about anatomy and upper chest. I'm not sure what you heard. I didn't see your reply to that. I asked you that question back, but that's how you hit your upper chest, buddy. It's 15, 30 degree, sometimes 45 degree, dumbbell press, barbell press. Again, 15 or 30 degree, sometimes 45 degree dumbbell flies, cable flies. And then I'm a huge fan of this close grip 15 degree bench press. All right. I think I answered your question. I hope your upper chest blows up because having that upper chest shelf, it's something that makes you smile when you're in a shirt and you got that pop coming right off the chest. You can't have a champion's chest, as I like to call it, without having the upper chest too. Don't be lower chest dominant. It looks bad. Looks like you have man boobs. Get that upper chest involved, and I'm glad that you're trying to do that. And you will have that. Listen to me, follow the advice. A couple months down the road, you're going to see that upper chest development. All right, it's time for me to go. I took a long rest period, so this next set's going to be amazing, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.